Right, hello. Now this time we are going to be planting the rest of the onions and the carrots. Now I've got some red onions here, the little baby sets. So remember what we did with the last ones. I said to you that the carrot fly don't like the onion smell, so that keeps them away, and the onion fly don't like the carrot smell, so that keeps them away. So we planted one line of each. We did it, we alternated that. There is also another way that you can do it, which we're going to do here as well, so we can do both of them. You plant a block of carrots and then you surround them by the onions, and that works well apparently. I've never tried it, but we'll give it a go. So marigolds apparently work as well, but I haven't got any, so we can't do that. But that's another idea, is that they don't, the carrot fly don't like the marigold smell. So if you plant a block of carrots and then surround them by marigolds, that keeps them away too. But this time we're going to be surrounding the carrots by the onions. Now I've got some red ones here, and I've still got a few Hercules left, the little ones there. So we're going to be using those. Now I've got a selection of carrots here. I've got some new ones which I've never planted before. These ones are called Yellowstone. I've got Sugar Snacks, which look lovely, bright red. I've got James Scarlet, which I grew last year, which were wonderful. They were very good, so I've just got a few left. I've also got some here which are called Carrot Fly Away, which are ones that have been specially done so that the carrot fly don't like them. And the other ones, the last ones, which we have planted a bit before, these are the rainbow carrots. So these are all the multicoloured ones. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to plant a line of onions, leaving a space at the ends when I plant the carrots. So I'll show you how to plant the onions. Right, so here's our line again that we've done. Now, when we put these in, we just push them in the ground, so the top is still poking up. We may well have to go and put some of these back if the birds take a fancy to them. But we will space these about 4 inches apart. So I will just go along the line and just push them in. If you come across any that are squidgy or gone mouldy, again, don't plant those because it's pointless. So we'll put those in the compost heap. So I shall just carry on planting these, and I will come back to you when I've finished that line. Right, so the first row I'm going to plant is the Carrot Fly Away. I will finish these off. All these seeds are very similar, very tiny. Ooh, a bit windy. There we are. Okay, can you very quickly see those? Okay, so I've done a little trench about ½ an inch deep, watered it so that when I put them on they'll stick to it and they won't blow away in the wind. So very finely we'll sprinkle these ones. Okay. And then we'll cover them up, and that's that one done. Now the gap I've left between the first row of onions and this row of carrots is about 4 inches, I suppose. And I've put the row along, and I've also started to put a row of onions down. So between the onion that goes down the side of the block of carrots that we're going to do, I guess there's about 4 inches between that. So 4 inches between each side, and that should give them enough room to grow. The onions won't get, hopefully won't get huge, but they'll get a nice size, but they'll still need room to grow, and there'll be plenty of room there because the carrots go down and the onions go across. So I'll just carry on covering that up, and then I'll keep doing lines of all the other carrots, and then I'll come back to you when I've finished them. Right, I've got an awful lot of carrots to do. I've done quite a few rows, so I'm gradually working my way up. As I do the carrots, a long row of carrots, I'm gradually doing up with the onions. And then when I get to the end of the bed, I will run a row of onions round the back. So you've got the carrots in the middle surrounded by a row of onions, and apparently that keeps the carrot fly and the onion fly away, so we shall try that as well. Now next time when we come back, potatoes are just poking through the soil, and I'm going to show you what to do with those now. So I hope to see you soon. Bye bye.